in Rachel Khong's Real Americans, she's exploring just how complicated it is for us to belong to multi-generational families, particularly when those families have different experiences than we do and we can't really understand them. The second section of the book follows Nick, who is the son of Lily and Matthew, and she jumps like 20 years and you're like, what happened? But suddenly he's a teenager and he lives in some little island in the state of Washington, and he has this Chinese mother. He looks completely white, but they're so tied together. And there's great mystery about who his father is, and she's very mysterious even about who her family are. It's this kid who doesn't look like his mother, but who desperately loves his mother, and she desperately loves him. They're really close. But he is finding himself suffocated by the smallness of where he lives and by all these secrets that he is running around with, right? Where do I come from? Who am I? Why don't we look like each other? And in the story, he ends up eventually finding his father through DNA testing, and they try to strike up a relationship, but just like his relationship with Lily is complicated by all these secrets and differences, it's really hard to understand why Matthew was not in his life, why he didn't seek him out. So we have this character that feels deeply isolated. And at first, of course, like I think most kids would, he's like, oh, my dad is awesome. My mom, she lied to me, whatever. And then he realizes that his mom was not necessarily wrong in the choices that she made. But I think for this particular character we feel for him so hard, this sense of not looking like what you feel you are, but not knowing what in the world you are, because nobody will tell you, makes him very endearing, somebody we can really root for. And he is not only the center part of the story, but he's the one who ends up figuring out a way to bridge the gap between the two generations.